Hey y'all, good afternoon. This is Ursula, the Harvey Container Gardener. So y'all know I am in the garden. So I'm currently in the space where the greenhouse is. So we still have the frame of the greenhouse, but the cover is gone. And I've decided I'm going to put a couple of grow bags up in here. So I have one already. I'm going to put one right there, clean up that leaf, and put one right there. And I think I'm going to grow something vining because I have the posts from the greenhouse. So y'all, I'm gonna try to make my space work as best as I can. So back here doing a little cleaning, and I'm noticing that my onions have been disturbed. Like I feel like something is getting in these beds and making my onions lie down because they mostly were standing up. So I had some metal. These are from a birthday sign that you put out in the yard and you stick this into the ground. Yeah, I kept them because you never know. We might have another birthday where we may need them. But this instance, I am using them to go around this grow bed so that whatever it is that's getting in, hopefully it will deter them. I believe it's cats because we have a lot of cats that roam around at night in the neighborhood, and that's what I really believe it is. But I don't know. So I'm gonna set you guys down and I'm gonna show y'all what I am doing right now. All right, y'all. So this is the bed that I'm speaking of, and the one over behind me. This one doesn't look as bad, but I'm still putting these little metal pieces all around. So I kind of spaced them out around here so whatever is trying to get in, it'll have a little harder time. And I found just little pieces of skewer and just kind of have them all around so whatever is getting in here, they cannot lay down comfortably. So I also have these, and y'all, I tried to reuse and repurpose. So this is part of the frame from my old crop cage that fell underneath the snow, and I decided to hold on to them. So what I'm doing is, y'all, I am this is going to be for two purposes. I'm going to put them in here to prevent whatever it is getting in this bed from getting in here and lying down and being comfortable. But it's also going to be to help the onions kind of stand up so that they're not laying down. And I'll go in and fertilize them, water them, and hopefully this is enough, y'all, to keep whatever animal it is out of my onions. It looks like I'm gonna need to do a harvest. I'm gonna have to cut some of this because some of these are getting pretty long. So I may have to go ahead and do a harvest, and then I should be able to get in here and just straighten everything out, stand everything up. I don't know, but whatever it was that was getting in here, it literally had most of these just lying down. So I don't know what it was. I'm assuming it was a cat. My little dog friend next door is no longer there, so it wasn't him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut some of these because they're all over the place. I think it'll be time for a harvest. Well, it's time for a harvest. So I won't cut the greens back too far. because I want the onions to have enough energy to produce a bulb. But I can take some of these greens and bring them inside and use them. Definitely use them. All right, y'all. So, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a harvest on this. But until I do the harvest, I just want to kind of lay something across so that whatever it is not comfortable. It's not comfortable. I don't want it to come in here and get comfortable in my garden bed. And hopefully this will suffice until I'm able to do a harvest. Once I'm able to do a harvest, I can get in here a little bit better and fix it up and stand everything back up. But y'all, I'm always thinking of a way to make something work. Always. I guess because I work as an analyst and my job is to kind of think out the box sometimes and make things work. I do that in my everyday life too. Alright, so that's going to be okay for right now. I'm going to leave this like this for right now. So I don't think nothing can actually get in here. I'm going to work on this other bed as well. And hopefully it's enough. Alright, so let me show you the other one. So this is the other bed. So the other bed, we still have some onions that's laying down. But for the majority of them, they're mostly standing up. So I also put some of these little metal pieces in here to deter whatever it is. And I'm going to get some of these pieces from the old crop cage. And I'm going to kind of lay across the top of it. And like I said, it'll help with the onions so that they're not just laying down on the soil and turning brown. And then it'll keep whatever it is out and off of my onions. Alright, well this little bed, they don't seem to be up in here. I think it's too small, so I think they just like the big ones. Alright y'all, I just wanted to bring this to you guys. If y'all are having animals jumping into your beds and stuff, just do whatever you can do to deter them, because it's probably happening at night when we're asleep and they're roaming and they're doing their due or whatever. So this is what I'm coming up with. I can't think of nothing else to do right now, but this is my solution. All right guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Y'all stay safe and y'all be blessed. I will talk to you guys later.